Welcome back, everybody, to Grand Tactician, Civil War, Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 6 of our Rebel Summer 61 campaign using the a.o.m mod. So, nothing new for historical record this episode, so we're going to go straight into the recap. Last episode, we did fight 2 battles. One up here, the second battle, Carrollton, once again seeing off Nathaniel Lyon's Department of the West. And we fought a battle at Jackson, which kind of snuck up on me. Seeing the Federals off in both instances. The 2 field armies are still forming up. There's now 13,000 men in the Army of Alabama. And it looks like Traveling Harem does have all of its troops now. Yes, it does. And I do have to recruit one more cavalry brigade in here that I totally forgot the last episode. And they're supposed to be from Arkansas, but I only have 345 men available from there. So, Philip Ellington, they're not available from Arkansas right now, even though we do have high support. There's just not. I already have basically stripped them of their troops for the other forces. If you'd like troops from another state, or I could rename one of the brigades that already exists over to them, or if you want to wait for more troops to become available, I can hold off on recruiting them. But, just let me know in the comments below how you'd like to proceed forward with that. Alright. I think that covers everything for right now. It's now November 1st. I'm really hoping to make it through the winter without any more actions happening, but the AI never sits quiet during the winter, so we'll see what happens. Alright, it's now December 10th. Of 1861, and a quiet winter, which was what I was hoping for. We had a couple of quiet months here. Made it almost 2 full months of quiet. Was not to be. The Army of Shenandoah and the Department of Washington bring 30,847 infantry, 7,080 cavalry, and 120 guns under command of George Thomas. Is attacking us at Manassas Junction once again, with Beauregard defending with 29,693 infantry, 2,899 cavalry, and 138 guns. So the numbers of disparity aren't very high. So I'm wondering, they're going to be doing the same thing again with the cavalry, but it's a different commander this time. He does have high initiative. So that might make for something interesting. So let's go jump into this. Welcome, my grunts, to the 3rd Battle of Manassas Junction. So we are on defense. We are defending back here at the New Market and Sudley roads. Even though it says Manassas Sudley Road, it says something different on the objectives up here, I think. New Market and Sudley, even though we're on the Manassas Sudley. Okay. Well, we're defending the Manassas Sudley. Forget what the computer says. This is the Manassas Sudley Road. So I do have set up here. It is a snowstorm. It's 32 degrees out. All the Bull Run is frozen, so I'm not defending up at the crossing points. I'm defending back here over some very nice open terrain. So I have the Hampton Legion on my far left, with Demi Brigade to their right, Johnson's division right of them, and Washington Artillery and Mountains Division on the far right, with the Virginia Reserve Artillery sitting center, just firing whatever targets come to mind with them. I also have Ruggles Division and Lee's Cavalry Division sitting reserve. I kind of feel like I should put Ruggles Division up here. I think that might actually be a better location for them. Yeah, I think I like this spot better. Because the AI is going to use the roads. They can cross wherever they want, but they're going to use the roads to get to us. So I think that is a much better location. Alright, so nice simple setup here. Nothing too crazy. Because we don't have to cover all the fords down. So we can stay a little more consolidated than we usually do. So I'll be back once I have contact with the Federals. Alright, it's now 10 a.m. and this snowstorm is actually getting worse. And we do have Federal sided, one brigade coming up the road here. It's got a generic number. What flag is that? It looks like the New York. Must be New York Fire Reservoirs, I think. Can't see nothing in the storm until they get on top of us. I do have my skirmishers strung out along Bull Run just to see if we can see where they're coming from. And I did shift Lee's cavalry division up here just in case they came in from this direction. I don't think they will, though. Now, these are only guys sided. I have finally started getting rid of the mixed muskets from this army, at least. Still have a lot of Springfield smoothbores, but at least the mixed muskets are going away. First Battery E, 1st U.S. Artillery, coming up behind them. Another brigade behind that. This might be where the main push is coming in. It might not be, because they do have the two separate armies on the field under two separate commanders. This is the Army of Shenandoah we're looking at. But it shouldn't take too much to see them off. We're at 54 morale. They are at 37. It doesn't look like the long march has disrupted them at all. And here comes the cavalry down this flank with some infantry in support. I don't think I need cavalry over here anymore, so we're going to move you back here kind of centered. I can hear them engaging the cavalry off on my right. This is not weather anybody wants to be fighting in. Go help deal with that cavalry. The boys are moving up. Something battalion from the 2nd U.S. Cavalry. Ripping these infantry brigades down pretty well. This brigade's already getting ready to break. Both getting ready to break. Even better. cavalry brigades pulling back. My skirmishers push off these 2 brigades and take out this battery. I'll be a very happy man. I already run them up over 400 casualties. There's 1 brigade. Push on that artillery. There goes both brigades. Nice. They just dropped them down to 34 on their morale. Alright, come back in and get rearmed. If you guys have forts, so you move over there. This is Army of Shenandoah also, so where's the other army? He really split his forces up. I think we start shifting Johnson over. Sit reserve. I mean, if I could beat them with skirmishers again, I'll take it. Pull those guns in. More skirmishers. You don't have to pull those guns in, we can just let it sit there between the skirmish lines. We got some guys coming down the center here. They're going to cross at the Frozen Creek. Still Army of Shenandoah. But, yeah, you guys can face off with my skirmishers also. There was another broken brigade. Looks like they're just going to march past my skirmishers, so I'll just keep shooting into their flanks. That's free casualties right there. Somebody's command staff there, yep. Keep coming down the road, boys. Not gonna be a good place for you. Now, Bonham got a level up. Well, you got Mississippi, so you're definitely getting sharpshooter. Guys, melee shock unit. Ooh, I should be giving you guys muskets. Wait, what the hell just happened here? Boys did not turn to fire at them. Go hit that artillery. How the hell did you boys let that happen? It's a good thing I came over and looked. There goes the skirmishers from Louisiana. Looks like you're blocking line of sight. Lay down. Don't let that battery get away. Keep after them. You know what? Turn on that infantry. Forget the battery. Where you guys go? What the? I did not order that. Halt. I did not order that. This is not the first time I've seen them doing something like this. You're right there. Issued a friggin' halt order. What the hell's going on? Let's get back there. We got some troops coming back across up here. Same brigade or a different one? Department of Washington, different troops. Alright, stay on these boys. They're getting ready to break. There's the Irish Legion. I think they got the wrong flag. Yeah, that's the Irish Brigade flag. They're carrying the wrong flag. Alright, where are your parent commands? We can drag you in now. Let's have wheat go cover there. I did not mean to put out skirmishers. I wanted you to lay down. Let the artillery do some work while they close in. Boys better firing that canister into them. There goes that brigade. They broke already. Cavalry swinging around. Gary, come over here, sit in these trees. I think they're trying to run up to that other fight, so we're going to push forward and engage. Take out those fool Irishmen who are fighting for the wrong side. There's all the cavalry. You got more coming. Alright, put your skills to work, boys. Get in there. Dragging back one of those guns. You don't have skirmishers out. What the hell's going on? Alright. These boys are winded, so it shouldn't take too long to break them. Got going on here. A lot of batteries. That's Bono's attachment there. That's why they're kind of stuck on that stream. Alright, skirmishers are getting cleared off here, but that's fine. I never actually intended them to hold that location the way I was. They were just doing some outsized damage. Alright, give me one more volley, boys. Alright, go get them. Brake reform, brake reform. That's something that's got to get fixed. Alright, Hood, you fall back. Damn short range muskets. Still better than mixed muskets, but ugh. Paying the price for them. Those skirmishers are still holding up here. They are. Oh, and they're closing on my main line up here. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Wow, wheat is doing a lot of damage down here. Why can't I target that battery? I have got to get rid of all these smoothbores as soon as possible. Push them in closer so they can be laying down. Alright, Bonham, you push through. I admit it, wheat's done some outsized damage with this detachment of his. They just came in and turned their flank to the side of Cox Brigade here. Push out and hit that cavalry, please. We just had a little bit of stutter, so definitely issuing out the withdrawal orders. Yep. There they go. Get them some level up points while I was standing there taking that abuse. Looks to be all she wrote. Let's just speed this along now. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We lost 1,324 of our 29,679 infantry, none of our cavalry, 3 of our 136 guns, total loss of 1,339 of our 34,431 men. Took down 3,200 of their 34,000 infantry, 900 or 8,000 cavalry, got 90 of their 150 guns. Total loss of 4,400 of their 44,000 men. Let's take a quick look at the paperwork here. I'm not going to go through the casualties put out. I just want to see if they have any, because we have no viewer units here. I just want to see if we got any of their commanders. Wounded Kelly. Wounded Captain Best. Wounded Lansing. And we got 4 of their officers wounded. Not too bad. We'll get closed out of here and I'll see you all at the newspaper screen. Victory at the 3rd Battle of Manassas Junction. Army of Shenandoah and Department of Washington running in panic. Now, General Ruggles actually became famous out of that fight. Battle of Manassas Junction has ended with the Army of Shenandoah retreating in panic. My command has earned us a total victory. The enemy army running for their lives. The enemy reportedly suffered total casualties of 4,303 men. There were 744 killed, 721 captured. Our casualties total 1,339 men, with 226 killed, 180 missing, and the rest wounded. Morale is determined, with supply situation good. Captured an additional 1,800 rifles and 31 guns from the field and sent 664 soldiers down to our vacation camps. Enjoy Georgia and Texas, boys. At least it's warmer than where you are now. And it looks like we got the Army of Northeastern Virginia sitting up over here, 42,000 men, facing off against the Army of Shenandoah with 21,000. They haven't fought yet, so I'm not too worried about them. We'll see if they actually approach us or not. But they did take the Harper's Ferry Arsenal from us. That's not a good thing. So hopefully they fill it up for us and we can recapture it and feed our troops off of that. Alright, I'm going to keep this going, see if we can at least make it to January and the first year of the war. Alright, we moved the game on about a week. It's now December 16th. I really thought the Army of Northeastern Virginia was going to just hang out here around Harper's Ferry, but decided to push forward at the Army of Shenandoah at Winchester. Now we have McDowell leading 40,447 infantry, 221 cavalry, and 73 guns. Going up to the Army of Shenandoah under Johnston with 18,865 infantry, 1,300 cavalry, and 53 guns. Normally this would be a little worrisome, but the Army of Shenandoah has its first battle jitters knocked out. Now, I'm not so sure about the Army of Northeastern Virginia. Oh wait, we did fight the Army of Northeastern Virginia before. So this could be a little bit of an issue. It may not be. Who knows? But let's go jump into this one. Well, welcome, my grunts, to the Battle of Winchester. So it really should be called Kernstown. It's Battle of Winchester up here, so that's the name we're going to go with. Because we are defending at Kernstown, which is actually a separate battlefield in real life. 2 battles were fought there, actually. So we are defending here. Federals are coming in right up here on the Martinsburg Turnpike Road. So I expect them to come straight down the main road here. They may do a split. One coming down the main road, one coming downtown the Millwood Pike here, and down this road here on the Front Royal Pike. Possibility. We've seen the Federals doing some nice little flanking movements on me. But they should mostly be coming straight down the road towards the objective point. So I'm sitting slightly behind to trying to bait them into taking it. I have Jackson's division set up center with French to his left and Watkins to his right. I'm hoping they come down the road here and I'll be able to close the jaws on them with these 2 divisions. I do have Stewart's cavalry sitting up here on the Cedar Creek grade behind the woods where they should stay out of sight. And I'll hopefully be able to use them to run in on the rear of the Federal forces as they approach us. It's already 12 o'clock. So they may come in and start the attack today, they may not. But we'll see. All right, we do have our first sighting on Federal infantry here. Tyler's brigade, followed up with some artillery, and they're actually coming down this road here at my skirmishers, and we'll continue to let them do that. So I may have to shift this brigade up. And we'll do this. Had you come here. Smith, you come here. I don't want to move this brigade because they are covering the artillery. Yeah, it looks like they do not want to come down the main road at us. Interesting. I don't think they've spotted the cavalry yet. Hopefully they won't until I'm ready to move them in on the flank. What brigades are you rocking? You got 6 divisions, 7 counting the artillery reserve. You guys are part of 1st Division. There's quite a few troops we have not spotted yet. Hopefully my skirmishers do as well in this combat as they did in the last one. You do have us outranged, pushing on them. Smith, go help. Boys got in position pretty fast. I'm not used to seeing that. How you boys doing? Let's go over the fence and get at them. I didn't even check the weather. It's actually worse weather than the last fight. It's 11 degrees with the snowstorm. Alright, they're pulling back. That's fine. Smith, you got the rifle, so let's get you on the fence. Oh, and hello. There's some cavalry coming through the open field here. Let's just give these boys as warm a welcome as possible since it's nice and cold out. Looks like they're shifting away from this position. That's fine by me. Come on, boys. A nice big target setting up on those horses. Take them down. Okay, they came down this road, too. Their maneuvering's a little weird to me. First, let's kind of bring you back just a little bit. Cavalry sitting there taking it like champs. Let's bring your skirmishers in and get them more ammo and men. They didn't lose too many, but might as well rearm them while we can. Because these guys are about to march on their flank. Run out there and get me that battery. You boys might want to bring it in faster than you are. No, that ain't happening. Fight it out. You ain't getting in. You know what? Lock them down right there. 1st Missouri, go get them. You got their flank in the air. I'll take advantage of it. First U.S. Battery I. Get me those guns. They probably got some nice Parrott rifles I could use. Double men, please. Support your skirmishers. You boys, come on back. Alright, 1st Missouri, show these Wisconsin boys here are their ways. Keep on them. Let's break that brigade. They're going to keep withdrawing in front of us. Come back here. Oh, you guys broke fast. But then again, they sat there taking some fire for a minute. Where you're going, but come down here. Smith, you got the Derringers. There's a fence line here. You push up here. You support them from there. Really have not seen the rest of their forces yet. Well, there's 6th Division, so we've seen 1st and 6th. Actually, you know what? I don't want you guys going there. Let's keep it back here. So all I'm doing is just ordering them out to where they're going to be unsupported. This battery. Shift you over here. Don't go that way. And you got troops coming down that road again. Smith, bring in your skirmishers. Wow, they're really going after these skirmishers. This brigade's attacking on its lonesome. Still not made it back to position. Alright, give me some more skirmishes out there. Let's see what we can see. Actually, Smith's detachment. Go start hitting that battery. Oh, the division gets in position. Here we go. Now we can see something. Ed, get your men moving. What the hell is taking so long? I probably should move an additional battery over here. The Federals are not obliging me on their perceived attack course. You boys should be good right there on that fence line. So far, casualties are in my favor. We'll see how long that lasts. They can lose a lot more men than I can. There's a 3rd division. It's probably the artillery division sitting back there. McDowell's not being a fool this time. It's sending his artillery forward unsupported. Coming straight in at B's brigade. Ed, what the hell are you doing? I think I might end up replacing him. First Vermont. Let's go take them down. There's New Jersey militia. Okay, and they get flanked out up here. They're going for both my flanks and they are avoiding the center. About to walk into a bad day. Turn those guns this way, please. I should have this battery up here. How you doing, Drake? Move! First Missouri's getting hammered. Why are you boys getting ready to break? Yep, someone's wounded. Thompson, commander of Arkansas, Missouri. They had one brigade flee the field. Good. Who else is wounded? Captain Edgar, battery commander. West Augusta Artillery. Stonewall Brigade, see those boys off. Move forward, get rid of these batteries. First Missouri just broke. Get that canister into their flanks, please. Come out here. It's time to get into their rear. Waited too long on moving him. It's going to take a while for those orders to get there. End of day. was hoping to see them off before we went into a day 2. That brought their morale back up. Alright, we're currently sitting at 1,930 casualties at the end of the first day. They're sitting at 4,600. Their morale's at 37.6 to our 52. Alright, let's reset French's division. Breckenridge is fine right there. Smith, you're good there. There's no telling if this brigade is going to be here or not. I'd rather have you down here. Nah, he's not going to have good shots from there. I'll leave you where you... Probably should have left him where he was. Stewart's cavalry already has its movement orders, so I'm not going to mess with him. Let those movement orders play out. Stonewall Brigade, let's bring you over here. B, you're coming over here. Marteau up here. First Missouri, you're going to stay back here until you're reformed a little bit. Boys come right up here on this hillside. You have rifled muskets, so you do better up here than the other two brigades would, and I think you're fine right there. Actually, let's leave this detachment over here, just in case that brigade is there. And you spit me out some skirmishers also. Let's see what happens. And they're actually in those positions. I'm actually kind of amazed. Oh, someone's getting wounded right off the bat. Captain Brown. Battery commander. Alright, push on the flanks of these brigades. We want them gone as soon as possible. Cavalry's on the move. I'm going to be replacing Colonel Head. He's really annoying me. Battery's about to break. Allegheny artillery. They're not leveling up the way I thought they would. Are they not putting out canister? Brigade's about to break. That's not good. We got a chance to win this day 1. I think day 2 is going to be a little tight. Boys are still not moving. Garnett, get a move on. But we're going to win. I think it's going to be on one of the flanks. Definitely not my right. Alright, our left flank has really shut it down. Go get me those boys. A bunch of batteries over here. Come get them. And get your gun set up here. How do we not see these guys? They're right here. March forward. Let's go push these boys away. This is over here. Iron Brigade. We are done on this flank. You hold position. We gotta pull you back. Alright, we're gonna bring this whole division over to center. There goes that brigade. Very good. Good job, Bardo. Let's go break these boys. They're getting ready to go. And I think the withdrawal orders just went out. Yes, they did. There they go. Alright, 13 minutes on the clock. Let's see if we can't get a few more casualties. I have my cavalry in their rear, which is amazing for this opportunity right here. Alright, we got their casualties at 18%, so we should get a major victory out of this. Let's see if we can't force that. Capture me that brigade, please. No. Guess not. you guys pull off. You're just eating casualties. We don't need to. You get me that battery? All right, 3 minutes left on the clock. One volley should give me these guns. There they go. You can get me this battery now. That doesn't look like it. Nope. Alright. Alright, we took down 7,000 of their 38,000 infantry. We got 0 of their 100 cavalry. We got 35 of their 85 guns. Total loss of 7,500 or 40,000 men. We lost 3,353 of our 18,861 infantry. 35 of our 1,367 cavalry. 17 of our 53 guns. Total loss of 3,525 or 20,939 men. Not exactly numbers we can afford, but 2-to-1 odds on the men on the field, so I'll take it. Alright, we lost quite a few officers wounded, I think. We lost Colonel Thompson of the 1st Missouri State Guard and Captain Brown of the Allegheny Artillery, both wounded. Was that it? And Captain Egger of the West Augusta Artillery. Okay, 3 officers wounded, 2 of them battery commanders. That's not bad. What did we get from the Federals? Sickles is dead. Longhale Sickles. Holy crap. Wounded Captain Ayers, 3rd Battery E, 3rd U.S. Artillery. Wounded Daniel Tyler. Wounded Captain Green, Battery 3, 2nd U.S. Lieutenant Colonel Lucas, Battery A, 2nd U.S. Artillery. Wounded Major Ricketts, Company I, 1st U.S. Artillery. He gets wounded like almost every campaign. I don't think we saw the 4th Division. And we got 6 of their officers, 1 dead. Sickles. Wow. Imagine how the history of war plays out with Sickles dead this early in it. I get closed out of here and I'll see you all at the newspaper screen. A victory at Winchester. We did not get the major victory because my casualties were actually just slightly too high to give us the major victory, sadly. Captain Beck and one of my battery commanders lost face. Baker, one of the federal battery commander, that looks like a brigade commander, may have lost face. And Garnett became famous out of the battle. The Battle of Winchester's ended with the Army of Northeast Virginia retreating in panic. The enemies reportedly suffered total casualties of 7,638 men. There are 896 killed and 1,191 captured. Their morale would be unstable. Our casualties totaled 3,525 men, with 508 killed, 696 missing, and the rest are wounded. Morale is confident, supply situation good. Captured 3,453 rifles and 7 guns from the field. We desperately need those weapons. And sent 1,153 men off to our vacation camps. That battle could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot better, but it could have gone a lot worse. Let's get that rolled off. But actually, while that's rolling off, let's So I did not do December monthly, November or December monthly. I really didn't see a need to do it because nothing much really happened. But there was one invasion force. The coastal department had reappeared off the Atlantic seaboard, and we have another battle. This one definitely won't go in our favor. What is with this winter offensive? So General Grant, once again with the Army of Mississippi, backed up this time by the Army of Tennessee, going up against the Army of Western Tennessee. They're bringing 42,849 men, 1,100 cavalry, and 53 guns. We have 11,304 infantry and 34 guns. If I'd seen this coming, I probably would have moved up the harem to go support, even though the readiness is not high. But we'll get away to first battle jitters. Well, this will be a battle for next episode. I think this episode's gone on a little long enough. So, once again, if you're a new viewer, returning viewer, you're not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember that bell icon so the next video comes out. If you like a brigade in one of my armies, please let me know in the comments below. Type of unit, state it's from, weapons, uniforms, officers, and I'll oblige on all counts if possible. And as always, following along the series and enjoying it, don't forget to bayonet that like button, butt stroke that comment section. And I will see you all at the next episode. Stay grumpy.